Right, John, so how did the ride go? Because it seemed to go quite well.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how I did the ride. It was one of those days where it was a lot of climbing or sort of rolling into a headwind on the way out, so you're really quick slow on the way out, trying to empty yourself there and then turn around and fly home in the tailwind. But there's still a few drags on the way back they had to kick into, so even though you're blowing, you still have to dig a little bit in that last stretch. But yeah, pretty pleased with the ride, yeah.
I saw a lot of guys on the way out I couldn't ride on the skis. It was so windy.
It definitely had an effect, and I'm happy with my front wheel in terms of how it handles in the crosswinds. I think it does make a difference, especially when you've got traffic coming past too. It's just unstable. You're not sure where you're at, and you find yourself sometimes riding towards the middle of the lane, and it's. I'm glad to have some races on, but if I had my preference, I'd rather do a 25 on a sporting course and measure it that way. It's just less dangerous.
And the other thing I noticed too from a couple of riders, they were coming back towards me and the bike was being sort of blown about a bit. Was that the same case with you on the way back? Or?
I didn't. No, on the way back I was pretty stable, especially with the tailwind and just you're not ragging the bike as much, trying to put as much power out, and you can just be a lot more stable. If you've got a lot of weight on the front end as well, just tends to be more twitchy, and just being able to relax and sit back and press away on a smooth cadence, just being smooth helps a lot, I think. You're always just reminding yourself that when you're getting swung about, but especially I'm one of the heavier ones as well, so I guess having, especially for the girls, if you're 10-15 kilos heavier, that makes a fair difference too.
I haven't seen you in a race for a few weeks now. Been preparing for this?
In a way, yeah. I just always in the back of my mind with the way the Tour de France was and the switch of dates to then allow Geraint Thomas to ride Worlds and that kind of thing. Always in the back of my mind, I was preparing for that while the season was while the quarantine was on, and then when that got ruled out, these championships became a pretty big goal. So and it fits in well with what I was doing anyway, training for that sort of 50-minute time trial.
For someone like you who raced Alex last year in the championships, good to be able to race him again after he was ninth in the world.
Yeah, it's a rare opportunity that, and I'm kind of glad he did come down today. It makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more exciting, and then being able to measure yourself against guys like that is important. And I know some people don't always like to race the pros in these races, but no, I really credit it, and I'm glad he did make the effort to come down. I think he's had a rear wheel puncture today, which is unfortunate, so you don't really get that measure. But yeah, I think I've got a lot of credit to him to come down. Yeah.
What now for you?
Well, there's about 3 national champs in a row now, so next week's the 50, then it's the open circuit, and then the closed circuit, so that's what we're...
You weren't tempted by the hill climb as well, that?
No, Emily's been dragged into that one, but I mean, there's only so much humiliation I can put myself through in that, and hill climb, maybe I've enjoyed the trip out for the day, that's all it would be really.